Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my favorites for the month of October 2018 and I have quite a few. And again, I will say this, as I said last month, I've decided not to throw wax favorites in here because I already do three, irregardless of hauls or whatnots, I do 3 different wax videos a month. The what I melted first half, what I melted second half, and all my roundup empties. And in between those 3 videos with wax, I pretty much tell you what my favorite is anyway, so I didn't want to repeat myself over and over and over again. So we're just gonna stick with non-wax favorites, so pretty much beauty, body, and all that kind of stuff. So we will get to the lips in a moment. First of all, I'm loving my nails. My nails are actually getting changed out on Halloween, but these are my kind of Halloween nails. Now I have an Instagram. It's always linked, or not linked, but I always place my Instagram down in the description bar, and feel free to go on there, and there's a better photograph of my nails, and it was just like a gradient between the red and the black. I thought it was just something different, something I hadn't seen before, and I saw it on a photo once and I was like, oh, I saved that photo for months now. And I went to my nail tech lady and she was able to recreate it, which was awesome. So thank you to her. Okay, so first of all, it is going to be an empty. Again, my empties I'm doing seasonally now, so every season I do empties, so I've got another month. So November I've still got empties to do, but this did make it into my empties, but it is a favorite of mine. Quo is a brand that's sold at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, and this one happens to be the Purifying Brush Shampoo. I love brushes. I have slowly over the years purchased a bunch of brushes. I've come to realize one of my favorites, one of my less favorites and things like that, and every time I go to Mac, I'll buy a couple. I've been waiting for the Smith site to restock because my god, they're expensive, but I've heard nothing but great things, so the Smith site I would like to buy. ColourPop, I've been having a great time with the ColourPop ones that I purchased, things like that. But I always wash my brushes generally every 2 weeks. I'm not a makeup artist. It's just for me, so I don't use the spray, although that might be something I look for. There's sprays you can spray onto the brush itself and then wipe it off onto a cloth or a tissue, and that might actually be good for traveling. But this is what I just use for my own brushes, for me, myself, and I really enjoy it. Completely empty. It was so nice. It made my brushes really soft. There's no scent to it. I am using something different right now that I'm trying out, so it is quite a bit different, but I'm already feeling that I like that one better than the one I'm currently using, so interestingly enough. Let's go on to fragrance. I think this is a favorite last month, but I busted it open for September because to me this is like the epitome of fall and winter for me. This is my favorite fragrance and I'm like dying because I'm so low. This is the scent Bourbon. Yeah, it's the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon, and it's just a sultry, sexy, it's just such a really rich, not floral, it's just this really nice rich scent that I really obviously enjoy. I'm quite little, you can see where it's at right there. I can shake this a little bit. It's something I'm going to have to repurchase, and when I do, I'd like to buy the full size. I have, however, seen at my discount store once, and of course, just like those commercials say for Winners or whatever, I should have bought it then, because the next time I went there, I went to go look for it, it was gone, and oh my god, it was for the biggest size, which I want to say is 1.5 ounce or something, it was really big. It's sold in Sephora, not on sale. I think I want to say Canadian, it's like $130 or $140. I found it at Winners for like $89.99. That's a huge discount, and I was like, oh no, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's not. It wasn't there, and so it wasn't meant to be. That's how I have to look at it. So there you go. All right. And empty and a favorite, you've seen this time and time again, and they didn't bring back this specific scent, but when I go to the buy shop, I'm gonna sniff their newest, their Christmas version of their vanilla marshmallow, I think it is, for this year. I went through, my friend Jen gave me this. It is absolutely divine. This is from the buy shop. This was the Vanilla Chai Shimmer Mist. It had the little bead in it because this had shimmer all in it as well, so you could put it on your décolleté and your arms. It gave off this beautiful scent. I smelled so good. I had so many compliments when I wore this. Because again, vanilla, it's just one of those things, vanilla is one of those scents that is almost universally loved. It's like vanilla ice cream, I guess. So anyway, I know that they don't sell it this year, but I will go to the body shop and I want it when they have the Christmas stuff out in my local shop, and I'd like to sniff the new one, which is I think vanilla marshmallow. So that might be something I pick up. If I like it, I might get 2 of them. I think it's a shimmery mist as well. So unfortunately it's not back, but so a little bit of skincare, a little bit of a lip prep. Now this is about, I've got this from last year and it's still good. Like they always have expiry dates at the bottom of Lush products, or a label somewhere on the product itself. I still have a good month to use this, but this is the Sugar Plum Fairy Lip Sugar Scrub. Oh my god, first of all, it smells good, it tastes good. I actually use this as part of my morning regime when I get ready to go to work and put makeup on. So I'm doing my skincare, and before I put my makeup on, I put the lip scrub on my lips over the sink. It gets a little messy, you know. But I love it, and this has actually come back. I did pick up the newest one, which was like the Cran Fizz, but I love these. I know lots of people, sorry, I'm stretching. I know lots of people who can make these at home. I would love to too, but I don't use it enough to like make it at home and it not go bad fast enough and things like that. So I really do enjoy these. I think they're just a little great little thing. And sorry about my hair. I'm schlepping it again, but I put makeup on because I just love experimenting, right? So we'll go into the second to last skincare, okay? Physicians Formula, Rosé All Day, Oil-Free Serum, Brightens and Tightens. This is from Physicians Formula. I've talked about this. Susan, please let me know. Susan has a channel here. Susan Fitzpatrick. She has a channel here, does wax and beauty and like face masks and that. She told me in one of my, I think it was my favorites last month, I mentioned that she's like, oh Kim, I bought it on your recommendation. I'm really, really enjoying it. Susan, let me know how much you love it now. It's been a month, so I would really love to hear what you think of it still. This is my second bottle. I will be getting a new one because this is literally, I've tipped it upside down because like literally nothing is coming out of this anymore. I can't squeezy anything or nothing. So this is found at Walmart. I have found this at the best price at Walmart. Now, I don't have an Ulta. I imagine Physicians Formula is sold at Ulta and you can use your points and things like that. But for me, Walmart has been the best place to look for it. And it's a really lovely serum. It has an iridescence to it. It gives me a glow. And I put that on and then I put lotion on and then do nothing. Or I'll put that on, put the lotion on, and then I do my face makeup. And it just gives this, it actually smells really nice for a rose scent, which I'm not much of a rose scented gal, but I like it. I love the iridescence that it gives. It gives us really nice glow to my skin. So I felt like it's like baby soft, like baby soft. So I don't really have too many complaints about this, hence why I'm going to be buying a third bottle. It's really, really good. All right. And then I've talked about this too. This is in the new look because they did change their look, their packaging. This is the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Oil-Free Salicylic Acid Acne Medication. Helps clear blackheads and unclog pores. So this again, found at Walmart. Super simple. And the St. Ives, if anyone is not familiar, they normally have a little thing on the back. It's like a little chart, and it goes from like wherever it's darkened out, that's the exfoliator type. This one is the moderate exfoliator. They do have some other styles and makes and scents and things that are gentle and others that are deep. The deep ones are like the apricot scrub, like the original St. Ives. This one I just really like, and I have repurchased it, and I will be repurchasing it again. Love that one. All right, let's go into the bath. Oh, a non-favorite, and my friend, I will tell you this, my friend is a beautiful person, super, super nice, and she did not mean for this to get the way it was. I went over to a friend's place for Thanksgiving and it was super nice. I was invited to their place for Thanksgiving and we got talking about baths and things like that. And she's like, I have some bath bombs that someone had made for me. But I'm not a bath person, but you are. Do you want these bath bombs? I'm like, oh, are you sure? Like, she's like, yeah, they're just gonna go to waste. I'm like, okay, well, thank you very much. So she gave me 2 like handmade from scratch bath bombs. They're huge. They were really big. And there are a couple different colors. One of them was in a black and one of them was like a dusky pink kind of scent kind of color. Anyway, I used the black one. I am word of warning, and I sent her a message. I'm like, please tell whoever it was that made those bath bombs for you, never, ever, ever to make a black bath bomb again. I was cleaning out my bathtub, my shower, because it was such a mess, and I had to go through 6 towels to dry myself off. Literally, I was like I was gray, charcoaly gray, black color. It was, like it stained me, and I was like, I gotta go put clothes on. Like, if it's done this in I soaked in the tub for 20 minutes, oh my god, it's gonna like wreck my sheets. And I went through so many towels. I was like, oh my goodness. So and it's left a light gray stain on the bottom of my tub, and I've done everything imaginable to try to get that stuff off. I was able to get most of it off everywhere else that was around the outside of the tub, but on the bottom of the tub there's a little, like, it's almost like a gray swirly bit. I can't get off, and I have tried everything. So it is what it is, and I've come to realize, just tell your friends, don't make black bath bombs. I won't buy. I've got a black bubble bar though, that spooky cat one from Lush that I'm a little worried about. So we'll see, but Lush is generally pretty good about not making things stain in your tub and things like that. Anyway, it was like a 3-day ordeal, and I'm not even joking. Like, I was clean, then I had to go to work, and then I like clean again, and I'm like, oh crap, it's still not coming off. Oh, it was just such a mess. But my friend was so sweet. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's not your fault, but just tell the person whoever made it for you, never to make a black bath bomb again, because it just made such a mess everywhere. And I am OCD, more Virgo than Leo, even though I'm on the cusp. That bothered me. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's a dislike. Okay, back to things I actually like. This is something I got, and I know I've had this in favorites many times. Again, it could have been last month, but I've been using the heck out of this. It is a body souffle lavender sugar. It says marshmallow body souffle and lavender sugar from the Bath and Body Works. And I know a lot of people, it's a different smell on cold. It sounds almost like a soapy lavender with a bit of sweetness to it. But on my body, after I get out of my bath, which I generally have before bed, I put this on, like, on my décolleté, my arms, like anywhere I could sleep and I smell, like I would smell the lavender. That's where I put it, and it's just so relaxing. They haven't made this particular scent in a while. I'm really hoping at SAS this year on December 26th and onwards, we might see these. So if you do see these at your Bath and Body Works at SAS, please give it a try. It's very, very good. And on that whole relaxing bit, Twilight it's a shower gel, mind you, from Lash, and I did pick this up last year at Buy One Get One on their Boxing Day special. Soothing lavender with a touch of sweetness, the perfect blend to send you off to dreamland, smelling divine. This is a favorite. They have the shower gel for Christmas is Sleepy. It's Twilight, but it's more, this is like a very indigo, let's see if I can get very purple, where the other one's almost like a creamy purple, very similar actually to what this, except it's pink, but I would say if it was purple, that'd be the same kind of creaminess look that the Sleepy has. But anyway, use this as bubble bath because I've had this since last Christmas. They do have expiry dates. I got lots of stuff at BOGO last year, so I'm just really trying to use up my things. And this is one of them, and I do enjoy this. And I actually use it as a bubble bath, and you can get a ton of baths out of this. So, and you know, if you have a shower before bed, perhaps a shower, it is a shower gel, so give it the Sleepy a sniff at your local Lush, or order it a small bottle and see if you really like it. So there's that. Body care again. Okay, again, hit and miss. This is a dual hit and miss. So again, I had this on my favorites last month. Bath and Body Works Cocoa Body Scrub in Pumpkin Cupcake. Love this scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. But the angles in here, this is the part of it. I don't know why people do this. Like, why do brands do this? Why don't you make it like nice and circular? They must have got a good deal on these containers or something, because when you have a honeycomb shape like this and you're trying to dig, I literally had to push the product from the corners down to the bottom, and I was like trying to get stuff out towards the end, and it's really annoying. That's all. Otherwise, I love this. I love the sugariness. I actually find I tried the other two Lush, I got samples for the new Lush scrubs. I don't like them as much. I really prefer Bath & Body Works chunkier scrubs because I do use them for my feet. That's how I use the scrubs. So I find that for my feet, the chunkier the scrub, the better, and it's cheaper. So, and again, I'd stock up on these types of things at SAS. So that was a purchase that I got at SAS last year. And this is so good. I'm so glad I have this back in my life. Love this. Use it once a week. From Lush, I love Juicy shampoo. And in a month, I have used only that much. And I've used it 4 times, I guess, once a week. And this will almost last me 8 to 9 months. $10, because you need the smallest amount. It lathers up so well in your hair. And sorry, I should say this is I Love Juicy shampoo. And it says a mango, papaya, kiwi, and pineapple shampoo to blast through the grease and make oily hair clean. This is a great detoxifying hair shampoo. It kind of gets all the crud that you've put in your hair, hairspray, mousse, whatever, styling stuff that you would put in your hair. It kind of gets it out, gets nice and squeaky clean. I do follow this up on the same day using a deep conditioner on my hair, because this does dry your hair out, but it's also doing what it's supposed to do, and I love it. It's worked so well for me, and I love the smell. I've been without this for 3/4 of a year, and when I was in Lush last time picking up some of the Christmas stuff that you guys saw on my last haul, I saw this. I'm like, I have to get this. I don't understand why you need the big bottle though, because honestly, this you do not, and I don't have thick hair, mind you, but I have quite long hair, so it's done really well. All right, on to lips. Okay, now I'll tell you what I got on my lips. So I have a dual product, of course. On my lips, I have, probably sharpened it off, Cruella, which is from NARS, a matte lip pencil. This is one of those gifts that you get for your birthday, I think, or making rouge one year. I'm not a rouge. I'm not participating in VIB as much as I'd love to. Trying to be good. I'm trying to be good because the holiday season's coming. But this is a lovely red. It does stay put on its own. Mind you, I do have something on top of it right now, but this does stay put really, really well. It's a beautiful red, and I think that's probably why they put, Sephora did in their, I think it was VIB Rouge, if I remember correctly. That's probably why they put this color in that, because it's just a really great color for almost every skin tone, I believe. Doesn't matter, in my opinion. And then on top, and just in the center, and I have Anastasia from Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Parfait, and this is a really gold, coppery gold glitter, like, no, maybe a rose gold glitter, and I just place it right in the center of my lips and, you know, give it a little sparkle, because I love lip products, and I layer, like I can't help myself. Still onto lip products though, I have another Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Toffee. This is fabulous. Love it for it every day. Go to work. It's work appropriate. Her lip glosses smell amazing. Like, oh, it smells so good. Anyway, I love these lip glosses. They were great. And that was I walked into Sephora, like, I want to say like before summer started, and they had like the deal of the week or something, and it was buy one, get one. I was like, what? And I was like, okay. So those are the two I bought, buy one, get one. So, and from ColourPop, gosh, I've worn this so much, you guys, so much. This is ColourPop's Ultra Glossy Lip in Aquarius, which is the Kathleen Lights collab, one of her many collabs that she's done with ColourPop. This is in Aquarius. This is such a beautiful color. Again, I think this will go with many skin tones. It's gorgeous. It doesn't have a scent to it at all. It does not at all. And I knew when I bought this the first time, this is the first one I bought. Then when I bought it the first time and I started wearing, I'm like, oh, next time I place an order, I'm going to buy a backup. And I did. I bought a backup, and it's sitting in my bathroom right now. Like, seriously, love this color. I will always have a backup. Definitely. Because I've used that probably more than half of the month of October. All right, so to my eyelashes, I've done this before. Again, this is just, I'm telling you what I've been using a lot of. I know that this is probably on last month's favorites, but it's a combination that I've been using a lot. They're both from L'Oreal. And of course, we've got the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and this is in the color Blackest Black, not Mystic Black. I've tried Mystic Black, and I don't know why I don't like that one. And I put this one on the first layer, and then the second layer I used L'Oreal Voluminous Original, but in the color Burgundy. So you see lots of ads for the burgundy one on the commercials these days. I've been seeing that a lot actually. So that's just what I have on my eyelashes. Really enjoying it. Okay, moving on to some cheek products. I really started diving into my Tarte. This is the Tarte Exposed, which I heard so many beauty gurus I follow talk about this for the last year. And I finally was able, it was always out of stock. It's like Queen Bee and Tarte, the lip paint or whatever. Always so popular, and I couldn't find it, and then finally I was able to buy it and I bought it. So, but this is Exposed from Tarte. This is their blush, and it's beautiful. It's what I have on my cheeks. It just gives a nice little flush. It's hard with the natural light, but it gives a nice little flush to my cheeks. I do have to go in quite heavy with my brush, and then I actually found that rather than dusting it over my cheeks, I almost have to blot it over and then just one swoop. Otherwise I feel it gets lost. I don't know, maybe it is because it's quite a light color, but I really do like it now that I know how it works on me. And another, okay, took me a little while. I have it as a highlight here today on my nose, and it's from the Revolution Makeup Revolution London. I purchased this the same time as I purchased something else we'll be talking about. First of all, look at that. Look at that. This is a highlight. It is in, it's Highlight Compact in Opulence is what they called it. Couple of reasons why I like this. First of all, for a gold, this is bammin'. This is bang bang, and with the red lip, I thought gold highlight, gold eyes, you know, I'm just trying to be all gold-like. But also too, you guys, I have like these all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all different colors. You swirl it together to get your highlight. But today in the corner of my eyes, I took this gold, this darker gold bit and put it in the corner of my eyes. This is a great shadow as well. If you want like a nice metallic-y shadow on your lid, this is perfect. I really, really like this. And I like how it's multi-purpose. So it is a great highlight, but it's also a really great eyeshadow as well, especially if you like the more, not metallic, but sparkly type eye look. I pulled out an oldie but a goodie. This has been, I've had this for a long, long time, and they have reformulated, repackaged, but this is from, oh my gosh, this is from Wet n Wild, Walking on Eggshells. So this is the original package. There used to be a sponge applicator that of course I got rid of. And these are the 3 colors. There's like they have the stamped as the brow bone, crease, and lid shades. I get a lot of use out of this, and I've used this quite a bit this month. I will say the brow bones are, almost all the brow bones in these trios are very, very shiny. So you have to like that, but they also make a really great inner corner, that kind of thing. But I really do like Walking on Eggshells. Again, they've reformulated, they repackaged it, but it's so inexpensive and at the drugstore. I love it. Okay, 2 last things to talk about. I have this on my eyes. I have really dived back in this. I find that I use this mostly in the fall, winter months. But that's a Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have a lot of her products. Well, for me, that's a lot for one brand, I guess, but that's a big mirror. But here are all the colors here. So today I have Tempura on my brow bone. In the main part of my crease, I have Burnt Orange. And then I took a more of a tighter brush and went in with Raw Sienna through the crease and a little bit out on the outer V. Then I put Primavera on my actual lid portion of my eye. And on the very outside corner, Cypress Umber. So I really went gold, but I've used this in the pink tones, would have used Tempura. Vermeer would have been my lid color, this beautiful like shiny pink. When Fresco would be in my crease, and then I would normally follow that up with, I've been using the Venetian Red a lot here, just a little deepen in the corner, and then top and finish it off in the corner again with Cypress Umber. So there's been so many different looks I've used this with. The shades I use so far the least, Realgar, Red Ochre, and Love Letter are the ones, the Love Letters, this one, the ones I use the least, but really that's pretty good. I've debated about the Soft Glam I think Soft Glam palette is also something I would probably like too, but maybe down the road. Last but not least, I've finally been able to really dive into this, but I will say it only seems like half the palette so far. The other half scares me. And that is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution London, the Emily Edit, the Wants. She also has the Needs, which I'm finding I'm not gravitating to as much because I'm really enjoying. I think it's one or the other. Either you like these types of big palettes because there's a lot of options. Look at the big mirror that there is in this. Or you prefer palettes with less options because it overwhelms you when you look at these. I have really been enjoying this. So, and what I really love about it too, I just don't want to blind you with the mirror. All these have names on them that mean something to Emily. I have really dived into Cupcake here in the corner. I've used Oh Heavens, the Cream, Midwest, Dues Paid, Prayer. I've tried. The one disappointment I will say is Eve Rose, which is sadly it's the name of her daughter. Not that that's the sad part, but what I find the saddest is that I just don't get much of a payoff. And I've tried it with like a base coat or a sticky base and things like that. So the colors I have to try still are like Belle Violet, Capricorn, Heartbeat. There's a few that I need to try. Oh, I've tried Top Story. She was a news anchor before she stuck with YouTube. Full time. So I'm really loving these. I think you can get so many different looks. And then a great thing about Emily is on her own, she has a YouTube channel, and that's, you know, Makeup Revolution reached out to her and asked her if she wanted to do a collaboration. She's one of the few that I think is very honest, and there's really no drama in her life. There was a bit of drama with this, but it had nothing to do with her personally. Anyway, I feel that she picked out great colors and she's got a great channel, and I think on Fridays she tries to do a look that others have retweeted or Instagram tagged her with their looks, telling her what they used and sending her a photograph, and she tries to recreate how others have used this palette. So I think that's fantastic, and it's been great to watch some of them too, those tutorials that she does, and sort of see what she does with it, and it's been really good. So I'm happy about that. Wow, that was a long video. All right, you guys, those were my non-wax favorites for the whole month of October. Yeah, so like a lot of makeup, but that's okay. I'm a makeup queen. I love my makeup. Anywho, as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.